In last 2 years, you have seen the real estate market has boomed in their prices in the market, and not only that, one of the profession came forward is becoming a realtor, and this is huge opportunity for a number of people. But where do we start? And that's a question we came up today to ask one of our expert at Jimmy Singh, broker of Supermax Realty. I'm going to ask him, Jimmy, what is the next best thing as a realtor come to be, and what are the strengths and opportunities for becoming a realtor?
So thank you, Rizwan, for having me over in your studio. So folks, in sales, they said sky is the limit.
Yeah.
And there's tremendous earning opportunities, and I believe it's a very rewarding career. And real estate, especially in sales, it rewards your efforts, lavishly. I believe there's no industry, is equal to real estate. How much you can start with zero in first year. Mm-hmm. If you network, you have right coaching, right mentorship, you can make, 6-figure, 7-figure income in few years. Mm-hmm. Let's say if you want to be an engineer, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you still have to spend a lot of years, honing your craft, and then you make top dollars. Mm-hmm. But real estate, anybody with the bar of entry in real estate is very low. Mm-hmm. So pretty much if you have a high school diploma, you can be a salesperson. But yes, you have to work on building your business. It might take few years to have your client base. You start with 0 clients and slowly momentum picks up. Mm-hmm. So for me, one thing I want to share with you, this career, you still need to put hours into it, and it is too complex and competitive to allow any success to come too easy. Mm-hmm. That is number one thing, right? A lot of people take the real estate license, they're all excited, they want to jump, make, easy money. Mm-hmm. Yes, we do have easy real estate cycles. Last 2 years, real estate market was on fire, but, government is putting policies in place, so market might, calm down, and we might have a balanced market some point down the line, right? Correct. So if you are an agent, you're committed to your professional, and want to put effort into it, learn to do business the right way, you need put some years into it, mm-hmm. right? So that is number one. Second thing is the attribute for a good, successful realtor. Mm-hmm. There's quite a few things I see in all the successful real estate agents. Mm-hmm. First thing, he has to be a good problem solver.
Right.
So right now, in March of 2022, where we are sitting, I have seen in certain parts of markets where we serve that appraisals are not coming whatever we sold the houses for. Mm-hmm. Because in January, February, market was on fire. We are getting 20, 40, 50 offers, and some purchasers who bought, on top of the market. Right now, the banks are being very conservative, and the appraisals are coming $50,000 to $100,000 short. Mm-hmm. And as an agent, you have to be always willing to find solutions for your clients, how they can close the transaction. Mm-hmm. So number one thing is good problem solving skills. Second thing, he has to be self-motivated. Nobody's gonna, call you 8 in the morning, come out of your blanket, 9 to 4 or 9 to 2, call your customers, do follow-ups, do income producing activities. So you have to be self-motivated.
Correct.
You have to find your why. Mm-hmm. Why you do what you do. Mm-hmm. I love real estate. I love people. So, it's a blend of both. So that's why, 17 plus years I'm still selling real estate. I think I'm keep selling for next 20 years, right? Because I don't think this is a job. So if you have a passion, you have a love for certain, thing, then it becomes easy. So I know my why I wake up every morning, and why after a tough day or challenging day, mm-hmm. I keep going. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Another thing you have to, understand is you have to have good people skills. Not everybody is extrovert. Some people are introvert. In my high school, I was introvert. I was sitting at the back. I just don't want teacher to ask me any questions. But, in university, I had 180-degree turn. Mm-hmm. So I like to be involved in pretty much everything. Right. So in real estate, you have to, take time, return people call. You have to be flexible or, willing to talk to strangers. Mm-hmm. Because your family or friends can only support you or give you so much business. At the end of the day, you have to go meet new people, generate business for you on daily activities,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Then at the same time, you have to learn, even if you're starting as a part-time agent, you have to be willing to learn every day of your life. So let's say you have a fear of public speaking. So easiest thing you can do is start a video blog.
Yeah.
Start with 1 minute. You can have any kind of, let's say, interest, mortgage rates are changing. You hear the news, just make a simple 1 minute, buy a selfie stick from Amazon, start making small videos. That's how everybody starts. And if you overcome all these challenges, sky is the limit. It's always in your mind. We call it drunken monkey. So you're fighting your battles, whatever is here.
Yeah.
90% people, they live in the past. They keep replaying the same movie of their failures, and that is keeping them stuck in their life.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We all, as human beings, I believe, have tremendous potentials. If you want to be an Olympic athlete, Mr. Rizwan, you know that average athlete spend approximately 10,000 hours
Right.
to perfect their skill set. Then they have coaches. Average people doesn't need coaches, but people who perform at top of the level, they need coaches. If you are a musician, you need voice coach. You need different coaches to take you to different tonality of your voices.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
And if you're a businessman, you need coach who know how the financial aspect works. Then you need a coach for marketing. You need coaching. You need another coach to promote your business, because a lot of businessmen are good in one aspect, but they're not good in all the other aspects.
Correct. Yeah.
And I'm sure this is your forte as well.
Yeah.
You train people and to take their business 10x or 15x. That's what you do for a living. So you understand, as a business man, lot of people just wanna keep everything to themselves. They don't know how to delegate and let go, because they have this kind of thing in their mind that whatever they do the best.
Yeah.
Nobody else can do the same.
Correct. Yeah.
So as a realtor, once your production level goes to certain level, you have to be able to delegate, some activities to your admin staff, basic paperwork, follow up with clients and whatnot. But at the same time, you should understand all aspects of business. And other important thing is you have to have a good routine. A lot of people come in real estate, oh, I'm my own boss. And that is the reason of their, fall. Because it can be peak and valley. So some months they work really aggressive, hard. They have bunch of deals. They're just counting their commissions, and suddenly they start, working hard.
Right.
When you stop working hard, your production level goes down.
True.
So it is very, very critical. You get dressed in the morning, go to your office, and sit, in your home office, and try to follow up on your leads or clients and ask them, who's looking to buy or sell property. If your transactions are going, all the admin work has to be done after noons, because in the morning your mind is fresh. You should be thinking creative ideas and spend most of the time in the morning on income producing activities. Admin work, returning email calls, that come after 12 o'clock, after lunch. That's how I plan my schedule. And I find lot of productive agents, successful agents, they are like sponges. They're always willing to learn. They don't think they know every aspect of real estate.
Right. Right.
Every deal is different. Every person is different. If you deal with different personality types, you have to understand, what are the different personality types first.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Some people are very analytical.
Yeah.
Some people are very amiable. Some people like to talk a lot. Some people are all numbers and this.
Yeah.
So you need to know, basic scripts, buyer consultation, seller consultation, and objection handling. A good broker or a good brokerage should be able to train you in all these aspects to make you a complete salesman. And lastly, I just want to share some stats, if it's okay with you.
Absolutely.
So we have stats from our Toronto Real Estate Board for the year 2020. And they said in total that year they had in total 56,000 realtors all across Greater Toronto area. And the first bracket is 20,116 agents who sold zero home, nada.
Wow.
Because public have this perception that every agent is selling lots of houses, they're making so much money. But the fact is, it's like Pareto principle, 80-20.
Yeah.
Like 20 people, percent people are doing 80% of the business.
Yeah.
So as I said, the next bracket is 25,753 agents who sold between 1 and 5 houses.
Okay. Okay.
The third bracket is 1,797 agents who sold 15 to 25 houses.
Okay. So.
Another bracket is 6,691 agents who sold between 6 to 10 houses. 2,683 agents sold between 11 to 15 houses, and only 163 agents in Greater Toronto area sold between 51 to 84 houses.
Wow.
Right? The other thing is, to be a good successful career in real estate, you have to be very smart and savvy with your income and financial planning. You might see on your T4 that you're making 6-figure income, or you're making 200,000, but you have to know your expenses. That's very the number one reason small businesses fail is because of lack of financial savviness or planning.
Yeah.
So you need to understand the numbers. If I'm making 100,000, 30%, 35% goes to CRA. 40% is my housing cost. And we drive cars, 20,000-30,000 kilometers a year. So gas is expensive as well. So if your family has 2 cars, you need to pay insurance, maintenance, and fuel for that, right? And if you have a young family of growing kids, or you are in mid-50s taking care of your parents, in Canada or back home, those things add up. So the savings, are minimal. So make sure when you have good years, you're on the top of the valley, you save some money and invest in your business, or buy some rental property. That is all the tip I have to give. So yes, it is very rewarding, but it is not a walk in the park.
Beautiful. I mean, I'm actually amazed to learn how detailed Jimmy has provided us in terms of the self or soft skills, people skills, and the determination to do so. As he was saying, the GTA statistics about how many people actually selling, well beyond an average, they are very small. However, there's a large number of people, over 20,000 or so, or haven't sold anything. And there could be a lot of different reasons, but tell us a lot of reasoning as well. This is Jimmy Singh, Real Estate Edge with Jimmy Singh, who is in real estate market for over 17 years and covering from Greater Toronto area, Golden Horseshoe, and Southwestern Ontario, where offices and agents all over the place. If you want to come join Supermax Realty, please do contact Jimmy Singh at the number provided. Look forward.